So guys, what's going on in the world of Arsenal as we speak? Yeah, there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of rumor also by these rumor mongers about striker targets. Who are we getting in? Who are we close to getting, and the likes. But we are yet to clarify a lot of things, and of course in today's video we are going to tell you somebody who is closer to join our football club and the people who are still far away. Okay, so there has been a lot of reports about somebody who apparently or reportedly rejected Arsenal, for a move to Manchester United, and I've been able to clarify it in some quarters that Arsenal were not prioritizing move for him in the first place, even if it was high on their list due to some data reports that the club was able to conduct in terms of, okay, let's get a backup signing or backup player for Bukayo Saka on that right wing, because even though Waneri is viewed as somebody that can play there, in the long term Arsenal plan to be using him more centrally. So that's why they were even thinking about getting a new right winger to support and help Saka on that right wing. So but it was never priority. So I guess this was sensed by the camp of this player who are we talking about, Bryan Mbeumo of Brentford, and eventually, according to reliable David Oystein and Fabrizio Romano, he has now picked Manchester United project, expectedly, of course, over the Arsenal. Of course, he will not want to play second fiddle to nobody, so I understand, no problem. Good luck to you at United if you join United. So moving on, Arsenal need to get somebody, and it's very much available if we can do the right things and act fast. Leroy Sane. Yes guys, there's been a lot of talk about Arsenal being patient, not getting another Raheem Sterling, so to say. People have been talking about the fact that he's getting old, and of course, why is Bayern not tying him down at his current club? That's Bayern. Guys, Bayern are actually trying their best. If they're not trying, they have given him 2 different contract offers. The first one rejected, second one on the table, and reportedly rejected also. So he clearly wants to go. He does not want the terms that are currently offering him. So the only way Arsenal can get him right now, that's Leroy Sane, is we giving him a bumper contract offer that is good enough for him, for his status right now in the game. Of course, 29-year-old, he wants to play some football still, and of course good contract. Then also we need to also give him a project of ambition. Like, this football club, we are ambitious. These are the things we want to win. This is what we see ourselves winning in the next year or in next season campaign. So join us, let's do this together, and the likes. Convince the player, and of course depart the Allianz Arena and come to the Emirates. Leroy Sane is one player I would, since Bryan Mbeumo now is out of the way, reportedly have chosen Man United, Arsenal can go get him. Now finally, before we go, let's talk about the main key issue of Arsenal right now when it comes to transfer market. Now they won't wait for you forever. Arsenal, I discussed recently about the fact that Arsenal need to act faster, and some people were like, oh, on the comment section were like, oh, they're taking their time not to get the wrong signing, this and that. Guess will not wait forever. Both the player and of course the market is competitive in nature. That was what happened last time when Arsenal waited and waited and waited, internally discussing and something like this, and eventually nobody was available in the market again for them to sign, and Arsenal had to wait. Who was available then? We had the likes of Dusan Vlahovic, which Arsenal were not too convinced about, and eventually he joined Juventus because there's some rumors about him rejecting Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal wanted him, but at the same time they did not clearly push enough for him. That's the truth. Yes, eventually he chose to go to, like, it's more like, okay, I think I will go to somewhere I know better. Like, I'm used to Italy, so let me go there. So that was why he chose Juventus. Also, Oli Watkins was linked that particular period to, and thereabout. Arsenal they eventually make a move, and they were like, oh, eventually they could not even get anybody on the market again, because when we were trying to push late, people were saying no, they can't even sell our striker right now, because right now it's too late for us to find a replacement. And eventually Arsenal ended up not signing a striker. Fast forward to last summer, also something similar happened. Sesko was the target, and Isaac, eventually they put in Sesko, but eventually we couldn't even get Sesko too, because of the fact that the player himself said, oh, I want to develop more. And they waited all this while until the summer, skipping January, even though there were rumors of Oli Watkins and Arsenal, which was true, but eventually didn't happen because they said, okay, well, there's no quality opportunity currently in the market, so let's wait until summer when likes of Isaac, Sesko will be available. Now we are in the summer now, they are still waiting and still see. And I tell Arsenal fans not to get annoyed. It's normal for anybody to get annoyed at this point. I was supporting them. I was defending them on this why, but I can see clearly they are overthinking right now. I know the thought process of okay, trying to think not to get the wrong players in because it will be of some sort of regret. But at the same time, don't overthink things at the same time. They need to start acting now. Too much of talk and thinking is not good too. So guys, if you know anybody working at Arsenal or the Arsenal board, tell them to start acting and stop talking or thinking too much, because what Arsenal fans want to see right now is progress. We'll see you guys in our next video. Until then, we is out.